Hey everybody, this is SFX Big Ant here, and today we're going to review the new futuristic FPS game, Blacklight Tango Down. It's currently available for 1,200 points on the Microsoft Marketplace. It's your average run-of-the-mill FPS game. It features several different game modes across 12 different maps. In addition to that, it also has a 4-player co-op game, which is actually pretty cool. The gameplay is about what you would expect from an FPS game like this. The controls are good, they're solid, they felt real well, they're familiar too. Again, they follow the more familiar Call of Duty series kind of control layout and everything like that. There were a couple of unique features about this game that I really liked. For instance, your visor. When you activate the visor, it's pretty cool because it actually shows you the locations of your enemies as well as the health packs and ammo packs on the map as well. There was another thing I really liked, which was the digi-grenade, where instead of having a smoke grenade, you have these cool digital grenades. And when you throw one out, it actually digitizes the screen. And sometimes when you walk into them, you'll actually get a blue screen of death. And I thought that was kind of cool and unique. It was something different. If there is one thing about this game that really makes it stand out, it's the really in-depth weapon customization. The game features quite a few weapons for you to pick from, and then from there you can customize every last thing about those weapons. Everything from the sights, the barrels, the magazines, the stocks, even the camouflage on them, everything is fully customizable. And there is one more thing that it adds. It has these neat little trinkets that you can add to your weapon, which actually works kind of like perks in the Modern Warfare series. So when you add one of these to your gun, certain ones will give you more health, or they may give you more explosive damage, things like that. So I thought that was kind of cool too, and there's quite a few of those to pick from, and each one's, they're kind of cool looking. You have little skulls, little bombs, things like that. There were a few things that I actually didn't like about the game. For example, the maps themselves I felt were really, really small. I almost would have preferred if it had, say, 6 large maps as opposed to 12 really small ones. The maps themselves are so small that it kind of affects the gameplay because each map is set up with 2 spawn points, one directly across from another. And pretty much the gameplay will consist of you trying to run out of your spawn and not get killed trying to get to the middle of the map. And that's pretty much the whole gameplay. Because the maps are so small, I noticed that the game can quickly change favors to one team or the other real quickly. If one team starts to dominate, that team can then easily keep the other team at bay and just force them to stay in their spawn. Another thing I didn't care for too much were the graphics themselves. I kind of felt like the screenshots that we were shown before the game came out looked really amazing, and that the final product really didn't live up to those screenshots that we had been shown previously. The last thing that annoyed me was that I found that there was no way to actually set up a lobby to invite your friends into so that you could start things like team deathmatch, etc., etc. It seems the only way that you're able to do that is through a private match, which I thought was kind of annoying. Anytime you're doing a ranked match, you're forced to actually wait until you get into a game, get into the lobby, and then send out an invite. As I had mentioned earlier, in addition to all of this, the game also features a 4-player co-op section, which is actually a lot of fun to play. The only downside to it is there's really not a lot of replay value to the 4-player co-op section. I mean, once you've beaten all the maps, then that's really all there is to do. I won't lie, when I first downloaded this game, I really didn't like it all that much. I just felt like it was kind of missing something, maybe some final polishing or something. But after I played it for a while, it did grow on me and I did start to like it. So I would, however, definitely recommend that you download the demo first and play that before you make your decision on whether or not you're going to buy this game. What's nice about the demo is it is actually the full game. It just has a 1-hour time limit on it. So definitely download the demo, try it out, and if you like it, it's worth the purchase. So that's it for the review, you guys. Once again, thanks for watching, and as always, be sure to check out www.sfx-360.com for all of your latest video game news, reviews, and previews.